So, I heard about this game called Katawa Shoujo, and when I first heard about this game, I was absolutely horrified. Apparently, it's about this high school guy who gets a heart attack and then he has to go to a special school for a disability, and it's basically a dating sim, only all of the girls are physically disabled. So, like, they don't have legs and they don't have arms or things along that nature, and I was absolutely horrified, and I was, like, thinking in my head, this is gonna be, like, awkward, big-breasted, like, girl who gives you foot job, and because she doesn't have arms, and I'm picturing all this absolutely horrible, horrifying stuff in my head. And if you hear about this game, the first thing you think is, oh my god, this is the most horrifying thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. How did this ever get made? Because I have no idea how anybody ever was able to propose this game and get it made. So I download the game, I start playing it. It is so good. It is so unbelievably good. It like captures my heart, and I care, like, usually in these games, the protagonist is like basically a dick to penetrate the available females, and I'm thinking, I am not gonna have fun with this game. I'm a heterosexual madame. I'm not going to. Why do I care about seducing girls, especially disabled girls? Oh my god. I was having so much fun, and I cried probably like 3 times. I'll be like, people will probably think like, oh, really? A girl cried? No, I have a very good track record for media. I think the only things that have ever made me cry was Toy Story 3 and the novelization of Let the Right One In, like the first one, the Swedish one. That story's so good, even like an Americanized version of a Swedish movie doesn't fuck that story up. But kind of off topic. So, like, I was expecting it to be all like pornography, because it's a dating sim. Like, they're usually like all pornographic. Like, you got giant, big-titted girl with, like, panty shots, and as I'm playing it, I'm like, it's very respectful. It's very respectful, and in most of the game, you don't feel like that's supposed to be, like, the reward, is fucking these disabled girls. It's just, like, the reward is just building your friendship with them, and it's done in such, like, it's, like, each of the girls has such a strong storyline, and what girls have I done so far? I did the girl who has, I've gone through the story twice so far. I'm going to go through every single storyline because it's so good. Like, you've got to download this game. You're retarded if you don't download this game. It's so good. I've gone through the girl who has, the burns and, the girl with no arms, and, like, both of those made me cry. It's so good. And if you're upset because technically it's pornography, even though there's only like one sexual, well, there was one sexual scene with the girl with the burn victim, and then there was 2 with the girl with no legs. But it's there's only like a few images for it, and actually there is an option here. I'm in the menu system right now. There's an option to actually turn off the porn, but I wouldn't even recommend it. Like, as I was watching it, it has a flow with everything else. It's not like some other games where, like, or really anything in general, even like novels, sometimes the sex becomes like its own beast, and it's not flowing well with everything else. It flows really well, and it's mostly, like, obviously because it's text, because it's a visual novel, it's mostly like emotional oriented. And the first one playthrough I did the burn victim, and the part where he takes off his shirt and then he shows her, like, his scar from his heart surgery that's across his chest, and, you know, she's all scarred up. She's all scarred up, and I love her so much. She's so cute and so shy. And so when she puts his hand on his chest, and, like, you see, like, her bumpies from her burn scars, and that was the first time I cried, because, like, I felt really bad when I saw, like, the cutscene into Act 2. I completely lost it. I was like, oh my god! Oh my god! And then she takes off her clothes so he can see the full extent of her scarring. And then after that, they start having sex, but I didn't even notice. Like, I didn't even feel like I was watching pornography. Like you know that, like, you get that shame you get where you're like, I really hope nobody walks into the room right now for I am viewing porn. I didn't even get that. Like, my grandfather could have walked in and been like, Amanda, what are you doing? And I'd be like, I'm watching an emotional moment between two people. Do you want to read with me? It's so beautiful. Like, there was, like, no shame. I was just, like, watching this, like, oh my god. It's so good. It's so beautiful. I was having a right old good time with it. It was just amazing. I was like, oh my god. It's so beautiful. No, but it's extremely well written. It's just, it takes the proper amount of time to, it's broken up into like 4 acts. Act 1 is setting the girl that you're gonna go for, and then Act 2 is, Act 2 is like developing your friendship with her. Act 3 is kind of getting more into the relationship kind of aspect-y of it, and the main character getting his feelings down. And Act 4 is kind of like the resolution. It's probably where most of the sexual parts are, or at least in the 2 I played, because apparently I played the ones that are least sexual. I didn't know that until I found out on TV Tropes, and I was like, But, no, it's amazing. There are 6 girls, a blind girl, a girl with no arms, a mute deaf, a girl with no legs, and a burn victim. And I'm going to play all of them because it is so beautiful. It's so well written. Like, it sounds like the most offensive thing in the world, but it has like such a good meaning behind it. And a lot of people would probably find that so icky, the fact that it's about sleeping with physically disabled girls, but I don't know, it makes them very human, and it goes against a lot of the stereotypes that their disability would carry. It's just amazing. It's amazing. Go download it right now.